Good afternoon, I'm Justin Prince, and you're watching Mediaplex Live at 1. A new cell phone app is making an impact on students at St. Clair College. Mandy Matthews has the story.
Now, and
we have a new feature here at the Mediaplex. It's called Style File with Ashley Ann Mentley and Alana Wills. Take a look.
Hey guys, thanks for joining.
The Canadian dollar is expected to drop to its lowest point since November 2007, but according to some, the lower Canadian dollar is a good thing for the Windsor economy. Since February 2014, the value of the Canadian loonie has decreased by more than 10%. As of February 25th, that same value is less than 80 cents US and has been that way since January 29th. As well, banking and investment corporations are projecting the value to go as low as 69 cents US. But Windsorites say the lower Canadian dollar is not all doom and gloom.
Well, actually, it's good for us. I'm a tool maker, so most of our tooling from our manufacturers goes stateside. So it's a bonus for us.
My wife doesn't go shopping across border as much because it's now more expensive to go across border, and because the oil prices have dropped. Even it's not worth to go across the border as much for gas anymore. So if people will stay home and buy in Canada, it'll be better for all of us.
Matt Marchand, the president and CEO of the Windsor Regional Chamber of Commerce, agrees. He says the lower Canadian dollar could mean big profits for local businesses and the tourism industry.
Well, on balance, it's a positive for the Windsor-Essex and Southwestern Ontario for that matter. The low dollar will encourage people to come over from the U.S. to Windsor-Essex. At the same time, it will make our manufacturing sector more competitive. It will help our exports. And at the same time, it will have a dampening effect on an issue here of cross-border shopping, which will be helpful to our local retailers.
Now, the value of this one small coin, of course, can change over time, whether you spend it on a loaf of bread or a bottle of water, and could also not mean that much for some. But for Windsor and Essex County, the value of this coin can mean more business in the near future for the region. For Mediaplex News Now, I'm Justin Prince. All aboard and full speed ahead. The Windsor Express has started their journey to try and repeat as National Basketball League of Canada champions. The team started their playoff run on a positive note, beating the Mississauga Power 107-89 in front of more than 950 people at the Windsor Family Credit Union Center March 7th. Lexa Page, who has been an assistant coach for the Express since 2012, says the team intends to win every game at home in this year's playoffs. But for the 2013-14 MBLC champions, the past is just that.
What happened last year is history. We want to make new history this year. So whatever we did last year, for some of the guys that haven't been here, it's a new entity. So what we like to do is win it for the guys that haven't won it, and win it again for the guys that have won it.
Both Page and Gary Gibson, a starter for the Express, say though that they don't want to get ahead of themselves.
Our main goal is just to take one game at a time and just try to play team basketball, because we got a great team, we got great team chemistry, and we got a lot of great players on our team. So as long as we play team basketball and give our A effort, we should have no problem.
Gibson, though, also made one very bold promise for how the Express would end their season.
We're just about to get this repeat. That's what we're going to do.
For the Windsor Express, a team with championship aspirations for this season and beyond, only time will tell if they'll end off this season as MBLC champions as they prepare for Game 2 of their series against the Mississauga Power here at the WFCU Center for March 10th. For Mediaplex News Now, I'm Justin Prince.
Silent.
Turning to weather, tonight we'll see some light snow with a high of -4. And tomorrow, that light snow will turn into scattered flurries with a high of -3. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Justin Prince, and you've been watching Mediaplex Live at 1.